With myself, Lemony Tang, and Craig in the commentary box. This is PLR Season 3, Tier 1, Round 2 from Bahrain. Craig, pleasure to have you. How are things? How are you keeping?
Oh, good. Bit cold in Scotland. I'm pretty sure it's not much better in London.
Same old, I tell you. It's a bit cold outside, wearing jumpers inside and coats outside, yourself. But the guys here tonight shouldn't be doing too bad. They're in the desert, they're in the night time. Should be a cool, calm, collected race.
Well, I see it's got quite a few tricky corners in it. Well, Bahrain's notorious for the high-speed circuit, and tight turns, lots of overtaking into turn 1, turn 4, and the deadly turn 10 down at the bottom of the hill. Everybody outbreaks themselves, there's a wall at the bottom there, and you've got the deadly turn 12 right-hand corner, which they touching the curb, you will go off.
Yeah, this track, it looks simple on paper, but these corners are there to catch you out, especially with a few of them off camber corners as well. You're saying there the double left-hander there midway through the track. It's definitely one of them corners to watch out. We're just on board with Itchy here. He's on the warm-up lap now at the moment. A few cars out on track. A few of them are staying inside at the moment in the garages just really to see how it goes out there, Craig.
Yeah. Definitely, we're feeling their way to see how the track's feeling like it's going to be different from what I guarantee a lot of people have done the setups in the dry and the sun. So at night time the track's going to be cooler. It's definitely going to catch a lot of people out, I think.
That is something that people need to take into consideration. These time trial cars, they have a lot more grip. You don't have fuel, you don't have tyre degradation, where that can come into effect in this Grand Prix.
Yeah, definitely, especially in the notorious turns, the long, high-speed turns, the grip levels won't be there. They'll be expecting it to just shove it in like they are in TT, and it won't stick, and that's where you can get caught out.
Especially near the end of near the start of Sector 3 there, that right-hander coming onto the second last back straight there, the front left can start to give up around there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's Itchy starting his lap right now.
Yeah, we're on board of Itchy right now. He's braking hard into turn 1. Easy to lose the braking zone and run wide, but he seemed to cut that nicely. Nice apex at turn 2, turn 3. Safely through the straight there. He is in the Haas, so he wants to watch out during this Grand Prix.
Yeah, very nicely onto the throttle. He's going to cut this right in, tight to the apex, and tight to the next apex. Push it right down the hill. Brake hard. Oh, nice get out of there.
Coming up to this left, easy to snatch the front left brakes, but he seems to be doing alright, keeping that nice and tidy.
The turn 10 is definitely one of the toughest turns on the course. The downhill is a lot, so it's against what the brakes and the weight of the car. It's just going to, it's definitely tricky.
It's definitely one of them corners. If you're a few feet off on your entrance, you're 3 or 4 car lengths off by the exit, you know what I mean? Definitely.
Yeah, you definitely have too much fish on that tackle if it goes too deep.
Too right, so he's coming down now to the last corner. Using all the track there, that's one of the tricks to get an extra maybe tenth out of this final corner. Carry the speed through down the straight now. Obviously he's purple at a 125.9, but fuzz straight away at a 125.8, so the times are coming in thick and fast at the moment, Craig.
Yeah, that's definitely what I would expect, because going by the guys TT, I was looking at them the other day, and pretty much all the tiers, the drivers are all inside the second and a half of each other on the TT. It's quite close for like all 40 drivers from all the tiers. So you're expecting some close racing and high, like, really close qualifying.
It's one of them tracks, Craig, that like you have to be really good at it because everyone else is really good at it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Otherwise you're just going to be near the back of the pack, struggling for pace through the Grand Prix. But there's Jude Gomo into 6th. He's one of the youngest drivers now that are in the championship, but at the same time, it's not about your age, it's your talent on track, and he definitely shows it.
That's Liverpool just starting his flying lap right now, heading down to turn 1.
There's Liverpool, I'll check him out now. There he is there in the Williams. Craig, you can take this one there off you. Keep her
So
there.
he's gone up into turn 2, heading up the straight. With the DRS open. Coming up to turn 4, so a heavy braking into here with a nice apex turn. You look at it so you can get on the big accelerator quite early. And it snaps in. So apex in, tight into the apex. Yep, he's a bit wider than that one, but he's lost it.
Yeah.
He's definitely lost it there. He's definitely lost a few tenths there.
We're on the driver on over the TV cam there, seeing that ourselves.
I think you would just put this into the bank and go out again, I would think. Definitely. But 6 mag out on the outlap, catch up with him.
Go on board a 6 mag with you there ourselves. In the racing point this year.
Yeah.
Maybe the last year though, you see that Pink Panther on the track now, they changed to Aston Martin. The Quasar. Sorry there, crew, to jump in. The Quasar looks like he's after losing it through that flat out right hander just at the start of end of sector 2. Yeah, he's definitely out.
Yeah.
So
that's going to be a hard one for Quasar to take.
That's not good news. The best he can hope for now is 15th with a 126.4, and he should have been up there today.
Yeah, I would have put money on him being in the top 5, I would have thought.
Yeah.
Not a gambling man, but after his results from the end of the last season, I would have thought he'd be right up there.
Definitely would have been aiming for it anyway. So that's the Quasar now having to get it run through the field for the Grand Prix. That'd be nice to watch. Bit interesting for us.
Yeah.
6 mag now onto the
6 mag's coming out of turn 10.
Yeah, he hooked that up nicely. DRS is open. The Ferrari keeping out of the way nicely there. So this, he's after cutting it there.
That's a big cut.
Yeah, he cut it there just into that left-hander. You need to get that sweep in right, otherwise it is a tricky one. So who do we have out there at the moment? Crew, he's on 2 lap old softs. How's he getting on? He's on the back straight now. DRS open. Is he? He might be on his way in. Actually, it sounds as if he's not.
What TDK man just started his lap, first flying lap.
Yeah, we're on board with him there. Jesus, it's still hard to get used to who's on what car.
I keep thinking, we keep wanting to see your name in the Renault last year.
That's it. I think he was in an Alpha. I think the last one was.
He was, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm looking for an Alfa Romeo. It's purple sector 1.
They're definitely getting caught out with that turn.
It's a tricky one, especially the rear of the car. The corner before that fast right-left sequence can really unsettle the car, especially that left if you're a bit wide. So to get across and get your braking down and the turn in, it seems it's quite difficult there. Looks like TMBA is out as well. He's out there binning it there. And there's a Renault as well, but that might be just keeping out of the way. Sorry there.
No, you're all good. You're all good.
So
I'm getting reports from Equaz that he dropped it on the death curb on turn 12 at that top of the hill, the one we were talking about at the start of the race. The start of qualifying, the death turn.
We know it well. We've all done the exact same thing. To be fair,
exactly.
We have. Yeah. So this TKD man into 8th place. He won't be too put out with that one now, to be honest. But not happy enough. Who's on the cusp now with just about 9 minutes to go? Who needs to get out there?
Clement Pheasant definitely needs to get out. He's not been out at all yet.
Yeah.
We've got 6 mag going out, we've got Payne's Dead going out, we've got General Owens going out. There's a few crews to heading out.
Big Bambino's out of the pits too, so this is going to kick off now.
Yeah, they're going to start getting their times in.
Is Crew still on a lap? He's 128.0 for Crew, but they were old softs in fairness to him. Looking at Sorry Gabs. No, you're fine. Just looking at 6 mag at the moment, that's all. On an outlap. What were you going to say there, Craig?
I was just saying, Cruz, like, you've got to understand, like, Cruz, the second time he's racing with his wheel, he's just getting used to it, so he's definitely off his pace compared to last year, but I expect the guy to pick up really good with that wheel.
That is a fair point. In fairness, Crew is going through that learning curve right now with the wheel situation, which is good. You know, we'll ultimately find time, but it's just that moment. You know, you hook up 9 out of 10 parts of the track, and that last bit you lose that 2 or 3 tenths, and that's the end of it in this championship. Anyway,
absolutely.
Yeah, that's the frustrating thing though as well. Well, I suppose it is and it isn't. The consistency is key. You know, like these guys are running manual gears, no ABS, some of them, you know, the whole shebang. Fair play to them. But if you were to lock up in one corner or one wide and spin your car or do some damage, it's all for nothing, all for zilch.
Yeah. It's definitely throttle control, but the pedals is, like, controllers gives you a lot. But I think with the pedals I find anyway is a lot more responsive, and you've got to get it in right, and it's like you know yourself, you've got the same kind of wheel that myself and Crew have both got. It's just an adjustment.
Once you get the feel for it, you're able to make them subtle changes mid-corner and on the exit, you know what I mean? Like that 20% off throttle to get that front end to bite a little bit more, or, you know, you can make that little bit of a difference in fairness.
So we've got Big Balbino has got purple sector in sector 1. He's on his
now. General Owen into 13th. He won't be happy enough with that one. We'll cut the Big Bambino now. Here he is. DRS open down the back straight, Craig. Coming into the dreaded, into this left-hander now. Made it through nicely, and this is the dreaded right-hander. This flat-out one, you're lucky not to lose the rear every time.
You see a lot of people try to stay away from that, but it's hard when you're in race mode and you're trying to go get extra tenths off someone in the corners. You just want to dig it in and get it. It's a tough one.
I personally got caught out myself there last year. I was a couple of car lengths behind a guy coming through it, ran a little bit wide.
Bambino was number 2.
Oh, fair play to Bambino. Sorry, I missed that name myself. We were on board with him. That's close up the front. Look at that. They're all 125.8, 125.8, 125.8 and a 125.9. Jesus, all these boys up. This is going to be close.
Yeah, it's going to be a proper dogfight, I think.
Yeah, the top 9 are separated by 3 tenths.
That's crazy.
That's fantastic. That's brilliant. Competitiveness, that's what you want to see in these kind of leagues.
We've got Canetti out on an out lap just now as well.
He wants to try and do a bit better than last week now. He didn't have the greatest of races. He got muscled out quite a lot, and he won't be happy.
Australia is one of those tracks. It's very hard to overtake. It's one you've just got to run the car to the best of his abilities and don't overdrive it, because the corners will bite you.
Yeah, that's it. Like, you know, with Australia, it's one of them tracks as well where, you know, Bahrain will be better for the start of the season because you're getting used to the car, you're still kind of getting felt in and all. But, you know, and then, yeah, you can get caught out quite easy in Australia, where Bahrain, there's a little bit of a leeway with the runoffs and stuff like that, but it's still, you can still get yourself wrecked.
Oh, yeah. We all know that.
Oh yeah, so does Equazar anti-NBA this session. So let's see what's going on. Kenty's still on his lap here.
It's a purple first sector.
Yeah, he's still a little bit wide through that right-hander. Nobody seems to be troubling that apex at all this time round.
I think it's because it's on a downhill. A lot of people are getting caught out with the extra speed and the more braking room you need on that thing.
I think so. There's a lot going on with the car. There is. We'll jump on board with them now on over the TV camera here, going through the dreaded right-hander. Giving it a nice bird. Lovely jubbly. Stable as you like.
Purple number 2 sector. This looks like it's going to be a good lap.
Oh, he's wide. He ran wide. He done it. He done himself in.
Yeah, he's not got a time in. He's not got a lot of time.
No, 3 minutes 20 on the clock. Is Clement gonna get caught out? Oh, sorry, Kenty gonna get it caught out. Kenneth. Clement's Pheasant as well down there. Crew as well. I'm on board a Crew. He seems to be doing alright through the S's here.
I've got Clement on my screen, so you keep the screen and I'll keep you updated. They're both on outlaps.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Crew coming out of this dreaded left. Nice line in. Oh, he's a little bit. No, he's grand. There we go. Clement keeping out of the way now as well. Nicely onto the inside. Fair play to him. Now, Crew's deciding not to take that extra wide line. Want the car stability. Now, into this right hander. Give it a nice wide berth. Very nicely done. Smooth as you like. Nice. Down the gears into the right hander. Out of it now. So this is it. Going down the back. The second last straight now into the one final braking zone for Crew. Braking at the 100. Nice turn in there. Great grip on the car and just belt it to the end of the line. Let's see where he comes. He's 18th at the moment. Into 13th. Well done, Crew. That's a great lap.
Done. 126.7. Well done. That's 2 seconds off his original time.
Fair dues. That's class. Fair play to Crew. That was a great lap. He'd be delighted with that now.
I'm going to jump onto Clement to see where he's at. He's starting his lap.
Where's Clement? Yeah, we're on board with Clement here.
Actually, no. Turn 4.
Alpha's wide. We're on board. I'm going to stick with Liverpool fan. He's coming through the dreaded right-hander. How's he getting on? 1 minute 35 seconds left to go in the session. These guys are on their do or die laps now.
Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah.
We've got quite a few in outlap. We've got Itchy on the outlap. We've got people that are Burka, they're all on laps. It's going to be hard to keep up with what's going on. But we'll stay with Clement as they're on the bottom and see if he can get out of the top 15.
Liverpool fan is retiring from the session. He's thrown in the tail. See, we have Alvastone's on an outlap. Will he get to the track? Will he get to the start finish line? General Owen, he's on a lap now. Where's Clement getting on? He's behind him, so stay with General for the moment. Yellow flag, but that's alright. Booting into the line. Where's General going to go? He's in 19th. Only up to 18th, so he's not going to be happy with that one.
Clement's coming down to turn at the last turn. He's on the straight now. See where he ends up. No, I don't think he's done it. No, he's not. He's staying to 20th.
He has to go again. He did get across the line. Now, where's Alvastone? He's got a lot across the line for a lap as well.
TGK man's a bit on an outlap. He's coming in the last couple of turns, I think.
Just to say there, Crew has been knocked out there. Sorry, Craig.
No, there you go.
No, just saying Crew got knocked down to 16th there.
Oh, no. So DDK man's going to be the last one with a lap.
Yeah, I think so.
He could probably actually back off, I think.
I think Alvastone's on a lap here as well. On board of him, coming into the left. Banging it down the gears nicely. Good exit, great traction. Easy to lose a couple of tenths in that corner, but he didn't seem to be good on that one. Choosing the wide line, little bit wide on the apex there. Now the dreaded right-hander. How close does he go? He gave it a bit of a berth. Wanted to get in the throttle a little earlier there, but he had to wait. Alvastone into the last corner. Bit tight there. He could have taken it a bit wider, but sure, look, here's what it is. What's he gonna get coming up to the line? Only into 17th for himself.
Oh,
that's it. So
man's coming to turn the last turn now. He's coming out of the straight. Let's see if he can just better his position. I think he's safe though. No, he stays where he is.
Into 12th. So I think that's it, Craig.
I think so.
So in this Q1, knocked out as being Crew, Alvastone, Liverpool fan, General Owen and Clement Pheasant. Strong names in there, Craig.
Yeah, I was a Liverpool. I'm a bit surprised with even Clement Pheasant. We can't even get out of 20th. So I'm really surprised at that. It's been so strong last year. It's just something. It shows you the caliber of people that's in this room now.
Yeah, it really does. It really does. There's serious lap times in that one. Like, 125.8. As I said earlier on, the top 9, 10 cars within what's that? 2/10?
Yeah, it's all,
You know what I mean?
look at that. Jeez.
Unbelievable. Yeah. Start the top 11 within 2.5 tenths.
To get outside a second, it has to go to 17th.
Yeah. You had to be within a second to get out of that. That's mad.
We had to be in beside way 1/8 of a second. 800ths of a second. It seems to be.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Well, fair play to the guys there now who got through into Q2. Setting some serious lap times. These guys out there, that's it. Janie Mac.
So 13 drivers in the rest of this then. Who's going to be the first one to blow the whistle and go for it?
I don't know. I think who could get a really good one? Fuzz seems to be doing really well at the moment. For a new guy, you know what I mean? He's out there rocking in here.
Fuse Rogue.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, Fuse Rogue. Yeah, Fuzz, hear me.
How much tail have we had?
I don't know.
Don't drink and drive, kids. Don't drink and drive.
No, not at all. Who do we have out here at the moment? Oh yeah, there we go. Fuse Rogue, the guy I think is gonna. Well, we'll check it out in Q3. In fairness, but he's on the mediums. These guys going for the mediums. I don't know. With that kind of a Q1 soft, it has to be.
Well, that's the thing. Is the softs are probably saving their softs. They'll probably test the water with the mediums and see how they're getting on. But I think if you go soft, I think it's a two-stop strategy if you go soft. You have to go soft, medium, soft, I think.
Yeah, but as well as that, alright, so the top 15 within 0.8 of a second. That's pretty much it, isn't it?
Yeah, they're probably all hoping they all go on mediums and they stick with that. There's going to be some folk in the 13th and to 10th are all going to go for softs because obviously they don't want to be there and they want to be in Q3. So as somebody is going to blow the whistle and do it basically, it's going to open it all up.
Yeah, once one of them does, I think, as you say, let's have a look here. Let's see what they're all fitted with. As Fuse starts his lap. So yeah, there's a couple out there now on well, there's a few out on softs. TKD Man on softs, Barack Bid on softs, Big Bambino on softs, and Passassin on softs. CRL Passassin. So everyone else on mediums. So yeah, let's see how this goes, Craig.
Yeah. So who's leading our pack just now?
Fuse Rogue is on a lap now at the moment on a set of mediums. Coming just after finishing the first sector now. Obviously he's purple, as you'd imagine, being the first car on track.
Well, he had a bit of a wobble there in the curb.
Yeah. It's nice seeing that fit purple feeling though, even though it mightn't last. That left, I'm telling you. Some people are going to get caught out into that altogether shirt.
Yeah. Especially if they're going to side by side with someone and someone's going to clip that curb and the braking's just not going to happen.
That's it. That's what happened in the F2 race actually. The season just gone. Elliott was battling Schumacher for the championship and yeah, Elliott just lost it going into there. I don't know, the car got a bit unsettled and he threw it away, hit the car in front and that was the end of it. So catches the best out in fairness. Fuse going to be finishing his lap now. Let's see how he gets on. So 125.8
for everybody. Yeah.
127.4. That's it's not too bad, but it's nowhere near the kind of pace that you expect him to get into Q3. I don't think.
No, but that's the thing. There's about a second difference between mediums and the soft. And he did have a bit of a wobble, so as Assassin just went to one on the soft, so that's the benchmark being made.
Yeah, that's it. 125.6. What a lap time. Just gonna crack open the. Let's have a look here at the lap times from Q1. So, yeah, you wouldn't even like 126.4 was 14th. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
as Burker went on the softs on a 125.515, so yeah, that's going to push all the medium guys onto the softs, I would think.
Paynes on a 126.8 might, and I mean might, get in with the skin of his teeth with that one. But yeah, these guys are going to be feeling the pressure.
Yeah, that's going to be a big risk, but there's only going to be 3 drivers that go out on this one.
Oh, it looks like Itchuk is put it into the wall. He's now front wing.
Just jump on with it and see where we're at.
Yeah.
That Haas has definitely got no wing. Oh, it's completely off. That's been a big impact.
Trying to pull a Grosjean, maybe. We weren't on board with him, unfortunately. Let's have a look here. Optic. We haven't talked about Optic this session so far. He's on a set of mediums, going through the dreaded right-hander now. Let's jump on board with the TV camera. Nice line. Oh, he could have, but he got away. No, he didn't.
No, he did. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. You're right.
It looked like it for a second.
It did. Yeah, it did.
He might be glitching a bit, but he's not going to be happy with that. What's he going to do? I think, in fairness, yeah, Craig.
No, I was looking through to Bambino and all that still in the pits, so they're sitting watching this.
Yeah, everyone's just going to use. They've just put a few laps on their mediums that they might need in the race. Because I think soft is the way to go.
Yeah, I think King Curbs is run out of fuel. Oh, is he? No. Just seems to be cruising. He's definitely cruising. So there's no one else out just now except for King Curbs, but I think he's coming in this lap.
Yeah, I think so too. He definitely doesn't seem to be on a push lap. So with 8 minutes and 30 odd seconds left, the first runs have happened. These guys are going to be thinking seriously now for their second runs. TKD man's out on a set of softs. Fuse is out on a set of softs. Itchy is out on a set of softs. The Haas team done a great job getting that car repaired in time.
So these guys must have been from Red Bull. Unbelievable.
I was only watching a video on that earlier on, actually. It's like how they managed to do it.
Is that the Hungarian one?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. That's incredible what they did to get that car ready.
It was all the team radios. They were like, oh my god, he's in the wall. And then it's like, everyone, we got a car in the wall. And Verstappen's like, hey, I just crashed. And they're like, okay, Max, we know.
It's said, right, we need, how long do you need before we need to take the car off the grid? Like 4 minutes.
Oh, man.
Okay. And they had it ready in 25 seconds to go.
Yeah,
the car was ready with the wheels on.
Yeah, I was going to say 20 odd seconds, that was it. So, Fuse is coming out now to start his lap. He's one of these guys definitely in the danger zone. Craig, do you want to take this one?
Were we on Fuse?
Yeah, Fuse.
So he's got in, flying in 8th gear into turn 1. So the braking zone is really important here because they either snatch the front end and he's going round nice. Oh, there's a wee slide up to turn 2. And turn 3, there you go. So coming into turn 4. Oh, nice apex. Onto the power nicely, that sets him well up. This is all about the apexes in this corner and the throttle control and bringing it in, coming down to this hill. Really nice and tight. Yes, I think that's a good.
Looking tidy.
Very tidy. It's all important in this one. No one's getting close to that curve. Oh, that was the understeer into that corner there. He comes up to the dreaded turn 12. Stay away from that curve. Oh, that must be pushing the boundaries. They've
He's driving. He's hard at it.
Yeah, it's definitely very purple sector 2 he has at the moment. Coming into the last turn, onto the straight, power down. DRS open. Where's he at? Whoa. Third.
Into third. Not a bad lap time there at all. Who else is we? Itchy. Itchy's on a lap now as well. We're on board. Jumped on him. He's into fourth.
TDK man's coming on the straight as well. Oh, he's had a moment. He's had 10 seconds. 10 seconds up to 10. He's had a moment somewhere.
Definitely. You won't be happy with that one. Some guys are still out on mediums though. Six Mags is out on a set of mediums. Big Bambino.
Optics are on the soft and on his hot lap just now. He's coming into turn 10, come down the hill.
Six
Braking
Mags
nicely.
in front of him.
Very tidy, break turn 10.
Six Mags on a set of mediums as well though. He's going to hold up Optic potentially. He's on a lap. He's entitled to the space. Definitely affecting him through that right-hander there.
He's a lot of understeer.
He's not a happy camper. He's not a happy camper, but Six Mag was on a lap, so he was entitled to it, in fairness.
Yep.
Yeah. Optic now has to go for it again. 4.5 minutes left on the timer.
Oh, he's in the fifth. That could be pretty tidy though. 126.1. That might be enough, depending on where the rest are on the mediums that are sitting in the pit watching all this going on.
They have to go. They have to go. Like, you know what I mean? You can't not go. Be a brave man to not go. Tell you.
This is
TKD man into sixth there as well. Sorry.
Looks like there's a Haas coming out of the pit lanes. I think that might be Bambino. It is Bambino. He's on mediums as well on an outlap.
He is on mediums.
That's definitely risking it for a biscuit.
That's confidence right there.
Either he's got ultra confidence in those mediums are going to get him in.
Canet on a set of softs.
This could be going to get close, coming to the end with 3 minutes 30 to go.
It's going to be
a lot sitting in the pit.
Yeah, it's going to be a busy last minute and a half, I tell you. Who do you think is safe? I think Barak is safe, Passassin's safe. All the way down to Optic, I reckon.
I would say Payne's is probably the biggest at risk at the moment, to be honest.
Yeah.
126.8. We know all of our King Curbs has definitely had a faster time. Canet is more than capable of getting a faster time. Six Mag and Bambino. This is going to be a tough shine to this.
Yeah, coming out of the pits now. Canet. Six Mag is out on a set of mediums. Interesting. Maybe they must have softs from Q1. Can't have used all their 3 sets, could they? TKD man is retired from the race, from the qualifying. Sorry for the moment. He's in 6th.
So he's more than okay. He's definitely thinks he's safe, but I think he's even then he might be still at risk.
I don't know. I think 126.5. Considering how close the last one was, they're all within 8/10. So we can only assume the same. And if you were to take that, TKD man would be out. So let's see. Kenty's starting a lap now. Coming down the main straight, across the line. Let's see how he gets on now. Nobody coming out of the pits.
I'm following Bambino at the moment, and he's on his hot lap on the medium, so I'm quite interested to see where he places on the mediums. This is do or die for Bambino.
Yeah, on board with him now.
Up to turn 12. His purple sector and sector on the mediums. He's purple sector in sector 2.
A lovely line through that corner as well.
He's giving it full beans.
Full beans.
Coming up to the line now. Where's it going to place? Oh, 7th. 1:26.7 on the mediums.
That's a good effort. I give him that. Give him that.
So who else we got on? You say 6 mags on a hot lap, sir?
Yeah, 6 mag was on a hot lap. Oh, he's totally wide though. He's wrecked it. I'd say it was Kenneth.
He's just set the fastest second sector now.
I'm bored of him now. Yeah. Into the last corner. Nice downshift there to get the traction. Across the line into second.
Wow.
These boys are trying down gauntlets.
Paynes is definitely at risk here. He's on an out lap.
Paynes in 9th, yeah. He's starting his lap now, Paynes is. But King Curbs can knock him out. Judah Gomo's still in the pits and Oliveira is too. So they've thrown the towel in. 6 mag coming down to the last corner now on a set of mediums. He was a bit out of shape, so probably not going to get there. Yeah, he looks like he's coming into the pits. So King Curbs, can he...
Is it the last turn now?
Can he get out of Q2 into Q3? Coming up to the line now. He can. He's into 4th. What a lap time.
Look at the times. This is incredible.
Yeah, what a lap time. Fair play to you, King Curbs. That was a great lap altogether. And Paynes.
You got Paynes on now.
Paynes
turn 10. So they start finish straight. Go ahead and turn 11 up the hill to into the dreaded turn 12. He comes.
Oh, he's got the
nice through there. Nice through there. Fastest through side sector 2. Bit wide on that exit, but he's got away with it. I'm going to start finish straight. He's going into 3rd. 1:25.589. We haven't got anyone else in it. I think that's everyone.
I think that's it because a few of the drivers did get through but were crashed. So, yeah.
Bambino's in a great position. P10 on mediums.
Yeah, he's the only one who's got in. He'll have an advantage now for the race. Fair play to Big Bambino with that strategy call, but it was close, Craig. Down lap times, I'm telling you now. Jesus, if I could do that, I'd be only so happy.
Well, that's the thing. This is why we're in tier 2.
The top 3 separated by what? Not even a 1/10 of a second. That's unbelievable. Can't go wrong with that.
No, that's wow.
Like, what would you say that was? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how would you lose 1/100th of a second through the thing? You know what I mean? You'd be sick. But there you go, anyway.
So close. Look at the top. Wow. Just wow.
Yeah, everyone within a second there, pretty much on the softs anyway. 1st and 9th. And again, even the guys there behind, you know, doing some good lap times in their mediums. You kind of put them into the soft bracket, you know, take away the percentages there. That's pretty fast lap times all around.
Absolutely.
They should all be proud of themselves, in fairness, with that one.
We lost all the Venezuelans, so we lost all of our 6 mag. And Juno, is it Juno Gomo?
Yeah, Judah Gomo. He's one of the youngest drivers that we have, but let the talking happen on track, I suppose. That's the way it is.
It is. So we start at Q3.
Alright, Craig, this is the moment now we put our money on.
Here we go.
Who's it gonna be?
Well,
who's your hound on?
This is probably the toughest one I've probably had to try and call, to be honest. But I'm thinking I'm definitely going to go for Fuse Row. Because
Fuse Row.
he definitely showed potential to take pole. So yeah, pound on there. And even though I could put a pound note on it, Scottish money, you won't take it.
Put a point on it then, so we'll say
Yes.
point.
Oh, put the pint. Get the Guinness out.
Yeah, speaking me heart now. um, I'm gonna go with Itchy. I'm gonna go with Itchuk. I think he's had an awful qualifying session so far. He's made it into Q3. I think he can pull it out of the bag. A bit of a dark horse, you know. Just needs to keep it on track.
That's the thing. It's just got to keep it on the black stuff. All the sand and all the curbs definitely is not good for those tires.
I tell you, especially if you go wide. Keep it on the black stuff. Oh, they're gonna outlap. He seems to be one of the last people on track. Who's leading the crew? The group, it is Fuse Rogue. Okay, I'm gonna go for a splash and dash. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Alright?
Alright, no worries.
Cool.
So King Curbs is leading the train at the moment? Or is he? I mean, I have that absolutely wrong. I think Bambino's actually leading the charge on the outlap on this one. So I'll take that back as usual. So my money is on you. You got to go. So up into turn 3, up top of the hill, DRS open. Hard braking into turn 4. Great opportunity up here. Now take to the apex, bounce about. Oh, nice. The apex, follow the power. Down they go down the hill. This is a tricky one in turn 10. Great, turn 10 takes it well into the curb. Turn 11 and then the dreaded turn 12. Stay away for that curb. We all know what it does. Right. So that's every single driver out except for TDK, man. Coming at the final turn. Power down, let's see what lap time he sends the benchmark for everybody. So it's a 125.667. So let's see where everybody else is at. Kineti's just come in at 125.766. Itchy a 125.865. Passassin just went top by a 125.437. Well played, over 2 times faster. He's definitely setting benchmarks in his Burker coming down. He's on this is number 1. So back 125.153. What a great lap. Optic set in with a 126.1. You can jump on with Pains. He's just starting his lap. Coming into turn 1. Yeah, it's shut. Get that in, get it tight. That's it, onto the power nicely. Good then, turn 10 into turn 10. And then that straight, the DRS open, and then to turn 11. Nice and tight into there. Turn 12. So he's got the fastest second sector so far. Coming into the last turn right now. Nice wide entry. Oh, the power. Let's see where he places. Oh, only fifth at 125.726. I mean, waste of pricing for pains. But look at the time, so 1 to 7 on the 125s. King Curbs went out on an outlap just now. King Curb starts his lap right now, going into, he can come down into turn 1, about 205 miles an hour, into the braking zone, nicely through turn 1. Heading up to turn 4, DRS open. The Curb's keeping it nice and tidy. Lose a lot of time through this bit.
And back here we on border.
We're on King Curb, so he's just started his flying lap.
Jump on board with them now. Check your chat there, Craig, if you don't mind. Sound. But yeah, King Curbs on board with them now. Down into this left-hander coming up to the dreaded section now. Dreaded right-hander, what's he gonna do? He's alright, he's safe through there. 125.1 for Barack, I missed that, but that's a fantastic lap time. On board of King Curbs, can he make any dent in the lap times? Let's see how he gets on. Last corner now. Through that, down to the straight, get the DRS open, that's all he needs to do. Foot to the floor, he's into 8th. Not too bad with himself, not too bad at all.
There's a few tidy laps in there.
There is indeed. So it looks like Fuzz Rogue is just starting a new lap as well, Craig. You want to take that one?
Yeah, my man for pole. You kind of let me down now. So he's coming up to turn 4. Let's see where he's at. So the first sector, they've got to be right, nice and tidy through here. You can lose a lot of time here. Nice exit through that corner.
Not doing too bad now.
No, it's coming into turn 10. Nice and tidy through there. Yep.
Definitely going to be looking at the challenge.
Yeah, it's definitely tidy enough through coming into turn 11. And then ready to turn 12 again. They're all taking a nice wide entry into that, try and stay away from that curb.
They know themselves.
So he's got, that's the fastest second centre. Oh, that was close to a
He was close. Pushing it now, pushing it.
Fuse roll coming in. Where's he going to finish? Not any better.
No, I think he improved by 1,000 or something, but that was it. So Barack.
That's a monster lap by Barack.
I tell you, the guys, that's what you need to do. A nice lap like that. Knock the wind out of the sails of anybody who's going to be going for. Big Bambino, he's on an outlap now as well. See how he gets on. Canet.
TDK man as well.
Yeah.
Optic's on a lap right now.
I will jump on board with Optic. Nice. So let's see how the young Canadian gets on.
He's hugging the offside of that track. Yeah.
He is. Judah Gomo's left the session. Hopefully he can join back in. Optic. Keeping it nice and tidy through there. That's the key. Nicely hit the apex there. We've seen a lot of people struggling with that today. Now into this left again, hard braking, get that line right. Lovely jubbly from himself onto the back straight. DRS open.
Assassins gave up. He's happy where he's at. He's retired from the session.
That's him done then. He mightn't have had any tyres left, but that's it. He's throwing the towel in. That's what happens with a lap time like that from Barack. Optic into this right-hander. Absolutely. I tell you, this guy has come along leaps and bounds since the start of PLR. He's really got himself up to speed, up to scratch, and he's putting a few of us, including myself, to shame these days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can he improve on a 126.1? Yes, he can. He's in his sixth on a 125.7. Happy days. He'd be delighted with that now.
So we've got a few on an out lap. TDK man's on a lap as we speak. But the first lap he's going to set.
Well, he's just after starting that lap there, so we're watching him now through this first, second corner. Onto the back straight. Important to get a nice exit there. He seemed to have done well. Now, tricky right-hander. Get your turn-in point nice. Late apex. Run it out wide on the exit to keep yourself in line for these sweeping right-left. Such a tricky set of corners. Down into this right-hander. Missed the apex. That's so many
man has got the fastest first sector so far. This is a good lap to start with.
Well, he ran wide. He's definitely not going to be happy there, but he needs to keep it clean and tidy for the rest of it. Hopefully his tyres are up to match as well. Coming up behind traffic, it's not great when it's in your line, so you can just distract you. Going through this right-hander.
I'm pretty guilty of that. Any distraction on the track, I'm all over the shop.
Yeah, and then you lose your rhythm for about 3 laps. It's like bollocks.
And the tyres will go off, and then that's you had it.
So TKD man out of the last corner. Let's see, can he? Where's he gonna finish in this one? Oh no, he's in 10th.
Yeah, he must have lost a lot, but he's saying that slide happened. Like Payne's is all out as well. Itchy's
coming in.
Payne's is still on a lap.
Yeah, he's 3/10 up on what he had. So let's see how he gets on. He's in 6th. Oh, I think he got up in the 5th there. So that's the end of qualifying. He's in the 3rd Payne's, so we'd be delighted with that.
Oh well, what was our bets? I think we both failed to this thing, didn't we?
Barack, I tell you, threw the gauntlet down with a 125.1. What a lap time from himself. Yeah. All the guys there as well put in a great effort. Big Bambino in 2nd, Payne's in 3rd, and then we've got Passassin 4th, Canet 5th, Fuse in 6th. We thought he would have done a bit better than that, but anyway, Optic 7th, Itchagate, King Curb in 9th, and TKD man in 10th. All within a second of each other though. Again, Craig, just goes to show this league is tight.
It's going to be proper tight, I think.
Yeah, it really will now. So
the tier system is definitely working out, because we've seen how tight tier 1 in Australia was, how tight tier 2 was until the race. It was really tight.
Until the race.
Until the race.
Look, that's the thing though. Like, well, you kind of put the nail on the head too. Like, you know, you can be faster in qualifying and all, but the race is a totally different story altogether with the strategy. Don't know when it might fall, a safety car, other cars then getting involved with you and vice versa as well. You just don't know.
No, you don't know. It's like going to a casino in the race. You just don't know what's going to happen. It can change any time. It's one of those you can lose. Quite easily the house wins.
Always the house wins. Whatever happens in this race, I'm sure we're going to have a great one anyway, Craig, and everyone else watching. Everyone.
So big shout out to all the chat guys in the chat and following us, watching the race.
That's it to all our followers on YouTube and Twitch. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe to our channel. All the time. We're always welcome for new drivers too, so check us out as well. Always more space and more tiers, sure, the more the merrier. That's the way we look at it anyway.
Yeah, we're looking to get the Tier T style, so that's them on the grid.
Right, so here we are on the warm-up lap now with the guys. What's going through their stomachs now? They must be nervous. They must be anticipating the start, wondering what's going to happen, planning it out into in their heads, Craig.
Well, you know yourself, you're wondering, is the tyres warm enough, is the brakes hard enough to make sure you get in it. It's a tough turn one. You know there's a lot of accidents usually happen in turn one. So folk throwing it in. So the one thing I'm thinking about is my surrounding area, who's going to potentially damage my car or whatever, just put my car in a good position to be in the right place at the right time to take any advantage.
It's a fine balance of not becoming the accident and not causing the accident.
Exactly.
That's it.
You're talking paper thin.
Yeah, that's it. Everyone out there on YouTube there, Liverpool fan, saying he could have done a bit better in his qualifying. Saying unlucky to crew too. The Monday, saying hello to you and NUFC. How you doing, everybody? Again, subscribe, comment, share, join the league, do it all. That's what we're all about. So yeah, there we are. The cars are.
We've got sadistic making sending a message to Liverpool and saying he hopes he bins it. That's not nice.
Bit of a rivalry from last year spilling over, maybe. Liverpool fan, the Tier 2 champion. So yeah, big shout out to Shane. I know Shane's watching there as well, so thanks again, buddy, for all the work you do. And to everyone else, in fairness, that make this league happen with all the Discord, all the setting things up and all. Thank you very much. And we enjoy it every Monday, every Wednesday. Thursdays we got a classic championship now as well, and some Fridays we got some reserve driving and potential new drivers. So yeah, this thing is really taken off, and it couldn't have happened without all the work the guys put in behind the scenes.
Exactly. Exactly. It's like to yourself, Shane, even though he's retired from the racing, unbelievable.
Give us all a chance, more like it.
That's probably better than his description of it.
So now the cars are lined up, Craig. Anticipating the start now. The green flag should be at the back. Here we go. Where are the lights at? Let's see. We're on board of Pains for this.
I'm on the Bahrain. See, 5 green lights all off and they're away.
There we go. Streaming out to the first corner. Barack has a great start, but it looks like they're bunching up behind with the Haas and the McLaren. Looks like it's getting very tight behind everyone there. Oh, a bit of contact there with a Renault and all in the background, but not too bad through the first corners. How are they getting on? Not too bad.
Relatively. Oh, there's an Alfa Romeo off in the gravel trap. Tuesday's gone down the grid. He's only 14th. Wow. That's a good start by everybody. It's fairly clean. Fuse is away down in 15th. He's not having a great start whatsoever.
What a move. Big Bambino on the inside of someone there, I think it was. Oh no, it was Kennett on the inside of Big Bambino. Sorry.
Bambino's dropping down. He's starting on the mediums, remember. He's on the long longevity tyre.
Yeah, the guys there, you think you picked up on it with the harder, softer compound, sorry.
Yeah. The thing is, with the soft compound, you're going to expect them to do three or at least 2 pit stops. So Bambino might come into his own here, because if you make the mediums, he'll only go pit once and go into the hards.
If he can get through this first stage, he's under a lot of pressure with Optic behind, and then King curves also. But yeah, I think you put the nail on the head. It looks like Oliveira and Judah Gomo and all getting tight in the last corner. We'll stay on board of these. Sorry, Craig, there's always so much action on this start of the race. TKD man's in the pits. Sick buzz for him.
It looks like damage to the front wing. It looks like, yeah, it is damage. It's a new front wing.
Looks like it's all kicking off there. The timing screen is all over the shop. It looks like we got an Alfa Romeo. Fuzz is spun round in the background with some front wing damage. That's after disastrous for our guy for pole, our tip for pole.
Oh my god, he's had a shocker. 2 laps. And then he's from, was it 3rd to the 20th? No, 6th.
He's down 14 positions. Optic down 12 as well. So Optic must have came into contact with him. Sick buzz for the two lads altogether. But yeah, that's not good at all. Let's jump on board at Optic. We're just going to have a look and see what kind of damage he's got. Oh, looks like it was Clement Pheasant spinning out of that left. It was indeed.
He has his fun. There goes the distance board is gone as well.
This race
he's still intact though. He's still on mediums and he's got a full car.
So Judah Gomo's trying to make a move on Oliveira down the back straight, well the second last straight. Look like Equazar's up his rear end too. Equazar's up 5 positions from the disastrous qualifying session, and same as Crew. Crew's doing a good job back there in 11th. Judah's side by side with Oliveira. Oliveira not defending, deciding not to lose too much time, and it's a position change for 9th and 8th. A few pit stops there. Optic and Fuse, probably some front wing damage with them boys there as well. So Craig, I think it's kind of settling down at the moment. There's a battle going on with Kenty and Passassin at the moment for 3rd and 4th. What did you make of that first few laps?
Oh, it's definitely on. They were really tidy. I was surprised how tight they were, all bunched up when they went into turn 1. And had minimal contact really. It was just a touch on key man on the front wing. Compared to what is normally like, it's usually a few spinners in the first couple of corners. But fairly tidy and really bunched up together to the top 4.
It was quite tight and compact, definitely into that kind, almost like a bottleneck turn 1 with that tight hairpin. But yeah, they got away with it. There's no safety cars, which is great. Crew got a penalty there, 3 seconds for multiple warnings. But yeah, they've settled into a rhythm now. That's the main thing. Assassin's 2/10 off here of Kenty down the main straight. He's lining them up. He's pulling out of the slipstream. Looks like that's a lick the stamp and sender. Yeah, down there is Kenty gonna stick around the outside. He's trying it, but the boys give each other a bit of room.
Yeah, they're definitely not trying to call contact. There's a long race ahead. They don't want to get damaged too early.
No, not
King
at all.
Curbs is obviously losing connection and he's just come back again.
Going for King Curbs. So where's the battle at the moment? You see it, Anton?
No, because my graphics are actually going blank.
Nah, it just did do it to me too. We're still on board of Assassin anyway, following Pains.
So I'm with Oliver at the moment. There seems to be a bit of train behind him.
Yeah, we're on board with him now. If you want to take it there, Craig.
So he's coming up to turn 11, coming up the hill, and the dreaded turn 12. But he's got enough space. He's not under any pressure at the moment. He's got a good bit of space for him. But there's still quite a big train between everybody. There can't be more than a couple of seconds between quite a few of the guys.
Looks like it's all kicking off at the back there with Crew. Yeah, Crew, General Owen and Alpha Stun. Yellow flag, we got a safety car on the track. It looks like Fuse has binned it.
Fuse is DNF.
Oh, so who's going to be able to take advantage of this? A few of the drivers have gone by the pits. So this is an interesting one altogether.
There's a Rhino in the pits.
Yeah, Barak's caught out, Pains is caught out, Big Bambino's gone through, Oliveira's gone through, Judah Gomo as well.
Wow.
Equazar, TMB. All these guys. Alpha Stun's decided to go through, so Liverpool fan as well. This is after shaking it up altogether, Craig.
It has. I would say Assassin and Kinetti has done the right thing. Jumped straight into the pits and got the mediums on. It's definitely going to put the front runners into a lot of pressure. Because they're on lap 5, I would say the tires only got another 3 or 4 laps before they're due to go bye-bye, really. Like you wouldn't really put them on your bike, they're that bald.
Oh, I tell you. So, all the boys who stayed out were on 4-lap old tyres, be it softs or mediums. And then obviously then you got Passassin there in 10th, down have pitted, except for Clement Pheasant. I think he's just using this time to catch up as well. He'll get some tyres on at some stage. Same with TKD man. But yeah, he's had to throw in the count amongst the pigeons now. Assassin and all, they only have to do another stop. I suppose everyone really just needs to go for another stop, I suppose.
Yeah, you think it definitely plays into Passassin and Canetti's hands, and even Itchy, King Curbs. That I would say from that line, they've done their first pit. This I would say the safety cars are going around about 3 times. I would think it's definitely going to play to their advantage to the mediums now.
Fresh mediums. You'd rather a fresh set of boots around here anyway. See how long you can go. Why open up the strategy at the end? These guys got a free pit stop to the guys in front anyway, because they just passed the pit straight when that safety car was called. They didn't get enough time to get in and get tyres on, so they'll be sick with that. A few of them will come in. Yeah.
And some of them are reacting. They're going to have to react. Just they might lose the track position, but they're better off having a new set of boots they can go and attack.
The Barak's in for...
He's fallen by the 16th.
Yeah, Barak and Paynes came in for a set of mediums. So look at that, they've just sacrificed pretty much up to 7th position. Everyone else on new tyres, Clement, Pheasant, fair enough isn't, but oh man.
So I think Bambino's the biggest winner here, because he started on the mediums, but they're 5 laps old.
Yeah.
And he's still, if he's got good tyre length in them, he's going to be able to scrub up and run quite quickly.
Run the strategy. You know what I mean? Run the strategy set out from the start, and in fairness, see how it goes.
See, Equaz up to 4th as well, around 5 laps. Definitely the way Juragomo, Equaz, they're not too bad. Assassin's up to 7th now on a fresh set of boots, which I would think he's going to be the front runner after the front of all time.
Yeah, definitely. He's the first one in line on that alternate strategy now. Assassin is. TKD man's on a set of hards, just to say as well, so that'll be interesting to see how that develops. He should go hard soft then for the rest of the race.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, we're still waiting for this safety car then to come in. It looks like they're going to be going again for another lap.
Yeah, I was thinking about 3 laps because of the pit. Because they're all pitting, we need to bunch back up again. And it's in this lap. The safety car is in this lap.
Oh, lovely jubbly. Late call, but fair play to them. So Big Bambino, when's he going to pull the trigger? When's he going to do it? We're on board, he's coming out, he's gone now, he's going now. How's he got on? Yeah, lovely start by Big Bambino. He's out there catching the field, napping. Anyway, this is all kicking off at the back here with Alpha Stone and TMBA. 2 wide, nearly 3 wide.
Oh, this is going to be enough.
Oh, this corner here, the Alpha. Oh, boys, fair play.
Nice, well done.
Very good. Oh, look at this. Great driving by everyone here in Tier 1. PLR, 3 wide. Oh, they're going to get in there. Alfa Romeo, Renault, Ferrari. Look at that. Brilliant.
No, the Assassin's up 2 places in 5 corners. That's a great effort, a brand new set of boots that we were discussing. This is what he needs to do. He needs to make those tyres count now.
Alpha Stone was the first car without new boots, and he is just being gobbled up by the rest of the field. Oh, the Ferrari closing in there in the braking zone too.
Not crew with a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings.
Yeah, again, just the old getting used to it, I suppose. Looks like
it's hard to. I mean, feel for crew because you know how good a racer he is, but obviously making that transition to the wheel, you just got to. The tacking is completely different and the feel is different.
Definitely is. Yellow flag, sector 2, sector 3. Looks like someone's been. The crew is gone. Ah, poor crew. You're only saying about the guy learning, track time is what's key, but hard luck to him anyway. Giudagomo under pressure here from Assassin, down the main straight.
Bambino's had an off, but he's in second place. He was a second ahead, and now he's behind. Well, Oliver's on the softs, but he was definitely at 1.2 seconds. I think Bambino's had a mistake somewhere.
Oliver was 3/10 behind him, but yeah, he's definitely dropping back now anyway. Softs coming into the road. Looks like an Alfa Romeo's off again. Alva stuns wide. It's kicking off down the back here. Where are we meant to look? I have no idea.
They're so tight, it's like juggling in between them. It's like, wow, they're too close. You don't sort of pick the fight, but between 6th, I say between 4th and 8th, they're all bunched together, like really close.
They really are. There's Kenty on the inside of a Ferrari there. Bit of an argy-bargy, but not too bad. The Haas capitalises there behind then as well. Itchy, the wise old head on Itchy, getting a good run on Canet as well. Liverpool fan with a 3-second penalty. It's hard out there, especially with cars going everywhere. Sometimes when you take evasive action, you get a penalty.
Yeah, that's a name of.
Yeah. Two Ferraris side by side.
Bambino's got wing damage.
Oh.
That can be why Oliver got him.
Oh, that's interesting.
Saying that Eastbat is also catching up, so there's definitely something that's hindering Bambino right now. Both on the same age of tyres.
Yeah, he's keeping with Oliver though, in fairness. Go on.
Yeah.
We'll go up here. Yeah.
The right side end plate is missing off Bambino's car. That's where he's losing a lot of drag.
Nicely spotted, Craig. Nicely spotted. So a bit of a queue then happening behind Big Bambino.
This is incredible. This is lap 9 and they're all so close together. It's just awesome to see. It's like it's close, hard racing. It's just going to be who's going to take the edge. Equator 3-second penalty and multiple warnings.
Yeah, Oliver was wide as well. He'd be lucky if he didn't get a warning himself. These guys, yeah, Craig, as you say, like they're all pushing each other so hard in this championship. You know what I mean? Like these guys have put a lot of time and effort in during the week. Different strategy changes, different setups. They're testing things, improving that millimeter by millimeter. Like these guys are happy to find 100th in time trial. As you see, Equator and Passassin side by side. Oh, lovely move by Equator.
Passassin's definitely on the hunt.
All these guys, 9th. So who? Canet is the first guy on the alternate strategy now. Oh no, Passassin still is. Sorry, my bad. Where am I going with that one? I have no idea.
I've just realised that Armand Paines, which was a winner in Australia, is in 18th place. He's 16 seconds behind Optic.
Jesus, he's just mileage. I think he just had a pit stop.
I think he's also, yeah, it's obviously something not working for him.
Hero to 0, what?
Yeah, but look at the Equaz, he's right up Bambino's tailpipe right now.
They're all up each other's tailpipe from 3rd all the way back to, what is that, JD Magan? 8th even. 3rd to 8th.
Incredible.
Yeah, Itchy ran wide.
Oliver's definitely pushing his softs. 9 laps these days his softs are done. So he's going to be the leader of the train and it goes into the pits to change the tyres up.
DRS train down the main straight now. Looks like, oh, Judo and Canet getting close side by side into the braking zone. Judah does not want to give that up, but he gives space, and Canet goes around the outside under the braking zone. Brilliant move by Canet.
King Curbs has just took Itchy as well. Coming up the hill, up to turn 4.
Lovely jubbly by King Curbs.
Pains is putting in the fastest laps, but he needs qualifying laps to get right back up to this bunch.
Yeah, definitely. Well, he has got the clear air, which is exactly what you need. You don't want to be
just took E-class.
Looking at it there.
On the outside, it looked like.
Any of these guys now, who's getting frustrated? Who's frustrated in this train? Nobody really. I don't think anyone's really being stuck behind someone for a while.
I'm thinking that like they're just behaving. They know the race has still got at least another 18 laps to go. 18? Is it 18? I can't count.
Yeah, 18.
That maths is not working today.
No, I think it's 18. Assassin into second. Oh, look at this. So, Oliveira and Big Bambino coming into the pits. These guys are pulling the trigger.
Today in Equaz, I've got both DRS, but I think Canetti's got the drive on him. Got the inside line, he's going into turn 1. Yeah, I think Canetti's got that finished and done. Going up to turn 2, yeah, he is in the front.
That was a great move. Looks like Barack and all in the background. Sorry, they're side by side. The two teammates. Oh, JD Mack, we seen that there just at the end. Barack and Clement Pheasant side by side. Oh, is Six Mac trying to get the move on? No, he backed out of it. Sorry there, Craig. That was it.
No, you're good.
The two
action everywhere. It's hard to keep up.
That's what it is. It really is. So maybe go back to them. Where's the battles at? There are really two kind of groups going on here at the moment. You have like first all the way down to 6th to Itchy, and then you have 7th all the way down to what, 13th with Alphastone.
So King Curbs is catching Juno Gomo. He's right up his gearbox, literally.
Jumped on board at them now, Craig.
Any closer, you know what you have for his dinner.
Itchy's looking menacing behind as well.
Yeah, this is really tight racing. The contact's minimal and it's great to watch.
Yes, he's got a great run now, King Curbs. Judah Gomo doesn't really have much of an answer, even though he's got DRS himself.
It's definitely the drive buttons coming out. Great overtake.
Yeah, down into the braking zone. Lovely, just eased it on in there. That's what you need.
Assassin and Canetti, 1 and 2. Well, half a second between them. They're on the fresher tyres. You think these two guys are the guys that are going to be fighting for the win in this thing?
Who's it, Kenty and Assassin?
Yeah.
So far, Barack there, I suppose, Barack there in 6th, but he's kind of made a hash of it all together.
Edge is also close to the back of Judah Gomo now as well for 4th place.
Let's have a look at that battle now. Judah Gomo,
5 laps.
He's been doing well. Sorry, Craig, go ahead.
No, there's 5 laps of difference on age of the tyres. So Judah Gomo's on 12 lap old tyres and Edge on 7 lap old tyres.
That's the thing. Judah Gomo seems is the driver that's just been going back a little bit, like, you know, people making moves, but he's stretching these mediums out. He's playing the strategy game. It looks like he might be coming in, is he? Yeah, he's coming in for a set of hards now, I'd say. So that'll see him to the end. So he's doing a one-stopper. That really did look not too bad of a stint from himself, to be honest.
No, he's definitely put himself in there. The safety car's obviously changed up for almost everybody. But I think him and Bambino, if they make those hards work, I think they're not going to be sniffing shy of being in the top 10 again.
Can Judah Gomo get out now in front of Optic? Yeah, it seems fed out nicely there.
Liverpool's coming up behind Heyman. So we should stay on with Liverpool for a bit and see if you can.
Yeah, jump on board a Liverpool fan now.
Equazar's on fresh tyres. He's also catching up with Oliver.
Oliver's on one lap old hards. Equays are on, as you say, a brand new set of hards. So these two going to the end. That should be an interesting one, as you say, Craig. If Equazer wants to pass him, he has to do it on track now.
Yeah. This is, I would say, the ones that guys are all on hards, that's them till the end, unless there's another safety car coming.
Let's have a look at Quasar there real quick, because it looks like Paynes is really pressured him on a set of softs. So softs versus hards.
So I would say Paynes has definitely got the speed to get past them, but they tyres are probably only got another about 5 laps left in them, and he's going to have to come in again.
Interesting strategies. Let's see how many pit stops these guys have done. Everyone's
Paynes has done 2.
Yeah, so Paynes
and TDK man have done 2. TDK man came for a wing change in lap 1.
These guys are getting tidy here with Oliveira. Sorry there, Craig. Looking at the telemetry more than anything else. Should be watching the action on track. Paynes is trying to get around Oliveira. Yeah, he does. On his softs, not too bad there. So that's good. He'd be happy with that now. He'd be happy he got rid of Oliveira straight away. Oliveira, though, won't be too happy on them hards. Equazars after getting them in the end.
Yeah. They hards are not even right up to temperature yet. Well, remember, they take a couple of laps to get their grain and phase done. And
that is true.
so as soon as they're up to temperature, go as not as fast as the mediums, but they're definitely give you the longevity. They're keeping them maintaining the speed. Definitely the hards is the tyre to go with.
So we're just past halfway. This race is really opening up. There's 2 different strategies going on. I can't call this, Craig. What do you reckon? Can you see what's going?
Halfway going to it's definitely at the moment it's Passas's to lose because Canetti doesn't seem to be able to catch him up overall. I might be wrong. Because you just want to see the rest of the guys out, but Burka is working his way back up beautifully. Because obviously he pitted under the safety car to change the tyres to keep the other guys. He dropped down to 16th under safety car.
Himself and the boys got caught out with that safety car for sure, and they decided to pit then the lap after, which just cemented their woes, I suppose. Cemented themselves into a race of misery. See if they can get it on. Sure, I could be talking absolute BS by the end of this race, and I'll look back and say, oh, what a great strategy call that pit stop was. Who knows? So the closest battle at the moment seems to be Paynes, Equazar and Oliveira. On track. Equazar's on 2 lap old hards. Paynes on 7 lap old softs. He's going to be coming in now soon to get it.
just overtook Canetti into turn 1.
Missed that one.
TDK man's right up Liverpool's gearbox as well. And T in turn 1. He's got the DRS coming up to go into turn 4. This is a great overtaking opportunity. If he's got the speed, Liverpool showed him the door, but no, he's not going to get past. Oh, wiggle.
Look at this.
It's like Dirty Dancing going in here. Oh, cha-cha-cha, boys. Oh, perfect space. It's like standing on the toys together. This is your dance space. This is my dance space.
I don't know if that was more cha-cha-cha or elbows to the out. I tell you now, that was some great racing. That was some great space for the boys. That was millimetre perfect, lads. Fair play to you.
Yeah. It's like they're getting some sriracha sauce. Is going to start spicing it up soon.
That's what we need. We need a bit of spice, you know, to go with this omelette that we all like to say. Crack a few eggs now. We've had one safety car. The two different strategies are paying out nicely now. These guys now are going to go on to a set of softs, I'd say. There we go. Assassin's on into the pit lane. Sorry there, crew. Kenneth is in the pit lane. Itchy's in the pit lane. They're all coming for a new set of tyres. What have they gone on to? A new set of mediums for Assassin and Kenneth.
I'm surprised that
Itchy.
with 10 laps to go, I might have banged the softs on and just went for the jugular, I think. So the guys that are on the hards are probably at their most advantage now. But TDK man's are 11 lap old hards, but Equis Oliver are on 4 and 5. Assassins came out in front of them with brand new mediums. So Canetti. So I see this at the moment after the last round of pit stops. I see Assassin, Canetti, Equaz, Oliveira, and even Bambino. They're going to be the top 5, I think.
It hasn't worked out for Itchy, that pit stop. He's actually come out behind Equazar, Oliveira, Big Bambino on them hards, where the other two boys have got by.
Yeah, and they're not even that old, the hards, so that's where this is going to be the challenge. Itchy's going to have to do it on the track. Oh, two Reynolds
it looked like Assassin. He just gave TKD the L, get out of the way, boss. In there, into the braking zone, a little bit of a touring car move, got away with it, but yeah, he got past anyway.
He's just battering them. He said it's alright, we'll have a curry later to make up.
Yeah,
that's TDK man into the pits.
Into the pits. What's he going on to now? We should be on soft. No, he's going on the set of mediums.
I would have thought softs is definitely the tyre to be on now. 10 laps to go. It's just a send it. Nobody wants to be safe and sorry now. Baraka's only 5/10 off the lead. But I think Baraka's going to have to pit.
He will have to pit, but Assassin's 15 seconds behind. So if Baraka comes out in a set of softs, this could still be on for him. I don't know. Close.
I would just keep an eye on Barak. He's just hanging around with King Curbs. But there's a lot of difference in the tyres, so. And Assassin's most likely going to take the lead. I would say the pit stop's going to be about 23 seconds in this.
Yeah.
And there's only a 15-second gap, so I think he's going to pop out right behind. Oh, it's going to be quite close. I think he's going to slide out between Itchy and Sixman.
I hate that. This is where an old pit crew would be handy to know where you come out on. Baraka is getting DRS though, so he's going to try and make the move down the main straight. Is he into the braking zone?
I think he's actually
he's pulled it out. Sorry, Craig. Oh, they've got a visual, so that would have been contact if it wasn't. So hang on a minute. Baraka has passed. King Kurz has gone out of the session.
So he must have had a connection issue. That's why that's probably why Barak was put off going into that corner.
Fair enough then, fair enough. So Baraka's taking the lead again. King Kurz will be kicking himself at that one. If he can get back in, he'll be alright, because they want to be coming in for the pit stop now, Craig.
I would say he's going to have to pit now to make any advantage gain to use those tyres effectively. If he leaves it any later, he's going to be struggling.
Well, he was.
But it depends how confident he is on these mediums, because they are 13 laps old. You roughly get about 20 laps at best on the mediums. They're going to be screaming soon.
But he's losing time hand over fist to Assassin. Assassin's 10.9 now. He was 14 near enough at the start of the lap, or a lap ago anyway. So he's lost about 4 seconds.
Yeah,
you know, so he needs to get in now. He needs to put them softs on.
Assassin's on a mission, I think.
Yeah, I think he is. Barak's in now.
He's even left Canetti behind. 3 seconds between them two. They were being close all race. So either Canetti's had a mistake or Assassin's just put the hammer down.
Barak's in, King Curbs is in. Barak's on the softs. What's he gonna be able to do now? This is where the race is, the battle is. A few other drivers there.
So where's he going to pop out though? That's him coming out the pits now. He's going to be coming up to speed. Now he's got the alpha power limiter. He's going to in. King Curbs is behind him. 6mag. So I was roughly about right. I said between Itchy and 6mag, but obviously Itchy's took over Oliver. So I was about right with the positioning.
You were indeed.
So he's got it all to do now.
I'm on board at Barak at the moment. I'm intrigued to see how these softs go. It's important now he gets a true Oliveira. He's getting so much in that braking zone. What's he going to do? Can he get him into this corner? No, is the answer. Get
He's
him on
going for a tighter line. Oh, we tap there. We tap on that.
Got him down the straight there now, so that's great news for himself. So now Itchy's the next guy up the road. 2 lap old mediums for Itchy, so he's got grip, and Itchy's battling with Big Bambino as well at the moment on 8 lap old hards. So that's down. I'm on board at Itchy because Barak's going to come to us.
Yeah, definitely. Barak's going to be the one to watch for the overtakes at the moment, I think. Payne's Dead is catching up with Alpha Stuns. He's only 2 tenths behind. I would say he's going to get him on the straight. He's just lining them up for the overtake when they start finish straight, I would think.
Yeah. Itchy's got him there now. Barak. Down the straight. He's got DRS too.
Payne's just took over Alpha Stuns. So Payne's has had a bit of a shocker today, I would think, by his standards.
I think the Haas team are playing some lovely team tactics at the moment. Barak is being held up behind Big Bambino. Yeah, Big Bambino is causing Barak hand over fist.
That car is really wide. To make it as wide as possible.
Yeah.
Perfect. If it is that light, yeah, perfect cut into that corner. It's now offset by Barak, so it's going to be a challenge for to hold it into this corner. But no, he has done it, so he's held it off for another wee while. Well done by Bambino. The team tactics, but Itchy's not getting away. Oh, the round? Is it around? No, he must have just
saved
caught it.
Saved it, I missed it.
Well done, Big Bambino. That's death's door, that corner.
I missed it now. I was on board of Barak, so I missed it, but Itchy, the Haas boys there, I tell you, in the party chat, you know, having a bit of communication. All fairs loving Formula 1, I suppose, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Itchy now, can he defend from the DRS down the straight? We're on board of Barak. Is he going to pull out into the braking zone? He's trying it on. Yeah, oh, it's tight down into there, a bit of tyre rubbing. But they kept it clean. Barak trying to get a good run here. Itchy.
This is the one to watch.
Yeah, it is, 100%.
Liverpool fans setting the fastest lap.
Liverpool fan down in 17th, unfortunately. Optic down in 18th. The guys just haven't had a good day at it at all.
So Barak's 3 tenths of now is now.
Haynes is down in 15th, so he's wrecked as well. Look at this. Barak trying to get past Itchy now. Can he get the DRS assistance pass? Yes, he can. Pulling out to the inside. Itchy knows not to battle it too hard there. He is going around the outside. But done deal.
Barak's got. Equaz is the next target.
So I think that is Barak's goal, is to get Equaz right now, because I think the 2 lads out in front are a little bit down the road. Barak has lost some seconds there. He is 10 seconds behind the lead, but yeah. Quasar now in 9th, just up in front of us.
I would say the Equaz is a sitting duck for those soft tyres.
Yeah, they all kind of are, in fairness. But that's what it is, though. I suppose, you know, the Baraka's pulled a different strategy here. The guys took advantage of things before. Swings and roundabouts, Craig.
Yeah.
Barak with these soft tires now, these fresh soft tires. He'll be loving every second of this. He's not making much of an inroad to the leader, though. I've got the gaps up here, but can he get by Quasar down this straight? Try get a good run. Yeah. I think he's got it already.
He's done it, yeah. He's passed.
Look at that. Janie Mac, and why do we have DRS, I wonder? Like, you know, that was a perfect manoeuvre regardless. Fair play to Barak. He's into the podium positions now. 10
so
seconds.
Let's see what he can do with a bit of air in those tyres. Let's see what he digs out. He's got 5 laps to dig it.
We'll keep
Let's
an
see
eye
if the
on
tyres
that.
keep up.
I'm going to jump back to King Curves and Oliveira. They look like they're... Yeah, looking at that there now. Pains and TKD, man, are looking like they've got a good battle back there, but we won't concentrate on that just yet. Oliveira's a little bit wide. King Curves getting a good run onto the straight. This should be a slam dunk.
Yeah, easy to overtake him over there, I think.
Yeah, King Curves on the fresh tyres.
Pains is really close to TDK, man.
He is indeed. Let's have a look at this one here.
He's getting a pass as well on the same place. Yep, done dusted. Clement Pheasant has just been overtaken as well. Well, it's a couple of bits of movement.
Yeah, action still through the pack.
Well, I'm looking at the times with Burka. He's a big half a second out of half a lap so far out of Canetti.
Yeah, he's not doing too bad, but 9.5 off the leader. I don't think he's going to catch the leader anyway in this one, I think, as you say, Craig.
It's Passassin's to lose now, I think.
Think so, definitely. He seems to he probably has it all wrapped up now. 5 seconds in the lead. And Canet has a time penalty as well, don't forget.
That could play with Massive. I didn't even forgot about that.
Someone's being a naughty boy. Let's see if I can get that penalty. It's 3 seconds. So, yeah.
Naughty.
As you do, though, as you do.
It's a tough track, especially a couple of the corners that you think, actually touched the curb on. Codemaster say,
Telling it. We're kept to a higher standard than the real F1 drivers, I'm telling you. In real life
absolutely.
And on this game.
Well, we were talking about the lap in this one. The lap record is held by Pedro de la Rosa in 2005 in a McLaren at 131.4. So these guys have already blitzed that. That's
crazy, isn't it? Just goes to show that these cars, and as well as that though, like this game, the drivers as well, like the quality of the precision of these guys is just phenomenal, I think, in this championship. Anyway, all the side-by-sides we've seen this evening, Craig. And yeah, a little bit of Rubbins racing, don't get me wrong, and that's it, like, you know, alright, there's a safety car here or there, but that was because people dropped it themselves, not per se a big accident.
I'm thinking Clement Pheasant's having a bit of an issue with his soft tyres. They're 10 laps old, and he's got Timber, Pains and TKD, man, right up his tailpipe. Yeah,
we're on board of this now at the moment. It's looking like it's a tasty battle on track. Looks like TKD man's just gone. He's out of the Grand Prix. He's out of the Grand Prix at the couple of laps to go. We've seen it ourselves. And Clement Pheasant and Pains are still battling out there, Craig. But yeah, we've seen it in the background.
Oh, unbelievable. He's definitely cracked his eggs to make his omelette already.
Oh, I tell you, he'll be just kicking himself with that. Looked like he might have got away with front wing damage, but no. Clement Pheasant side by side too. That's that great racing we were on about there earlier on.
Yeah.
Literally, the boys just proved their point we were just talking beforehand, Craig. There's no crashing into each other. It's just binning it yourself. That's causing this situation.
It's a killer corner. Turn 12 is a killer.
It is.
You nick that slightly, and your car's out of balance, out of shape, and it's gone.
Sick balls altogether.
Clement's tires are completely gone now.
Yeah.
He cannot sink it into any corner.
There he is. He's gone. He's out. He's thrown in the towel.
He's got a puncher. He has a life puncher.
He's got a puncher. I thought he was just running wide because he was thrown in the towel.
The left front is gone. It is wiggling around like a jellyfish.
Like a jellyfish. Oh, I can see it there now. Look at that. Brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, King Curves is lining up Big Bambino down the straight. Look at that. DRS open. Big Bambino.
Finish, Joe. He's going to go to the wide approach track. He cut back, but I don't think he's got enough on it. No, he's dead. No.
Oh, he does on the exit though. He does on the exit, Craig.
He's coming up.
Yeah.
He's got DRS. He's on the outside though. He needs to go around and get on the power.
There.
Oh, it's not over yet. Oh, this is tight.
Boys, oh, King Curves is around.
Oh, the Ferrari's just been done.
Spinella has done a Sebastian Vettel in there. Oh, just terrible news altogether. Bit of an unsafe rejoin. Giudagomo nearly getting the short S end of the stick there, but I think he got away with it. That was close though. End of the race. Yellow flag sector 2. Oh, looks like Paines is around. Paines is around, Craig.
Paines is around. He's no wing damage. He must have just had a moment.
He's around. Everyone's starting to do spins. What are they doing?
Oh no, Clement Pheasant. He's a brand new set of tyres. He can work his way back into this fight.
He might do. We're on the last lap, Craig.
Oh, we better jump in with Assassin.
Yeah.
He's pretty much ruled the roost since the safety car, to be fair. We called it from the safety car. I thought Assassin Kinetic are in the best position here because Barack, all of that got caught out when the safety car got pulled.
That's it. I think, well, Kenty with his 3 seconds, Barack without it is going to be a close one there, but it's all said and done with now with Assassin 4.5 seconds in front.
Yeah.
Just looked.
Oh, Etchy is catching up with Equaz, by the way. 5th. We jump onto that to the right. He's only 2/10 off the back of him.
Oh, we're looking at it now. Itchy, is he going to throw it?
Where about his Kinetic?
He isn't.
So Assassin's on the coming up to turn 11.
I'm looking at him on the TV monitor. And we're going to jump onto Assassin for the last few corners. Everyone else can sort themselves out.
Yeah, things are good. So there he comes.
Yeah. Second last corner now.
Turn 14 and he comes into turn 15 to... now short at the end. Straight in. What a race by Assassin. You've got to be proud of that. Hold it right with the safety car and then it's a winner.
Absolutely. Absolutely fantastic. Congratulations to Assassin there and the Renault team in the lead for the Grand Prix for the win. Barack has got Kinet without a time there, so maybe they finish on the same thing. I'm not sure there, but Itchy down in 4th, Big Bino in 5th, Equazars in 6th, Oliveira in 7th. 6 Mag, oh look at that, wow, JD Mac, the boys are really close there going across the line. 6 Max, Giudagomo and King Curbs round out the top 10. That's mad, look at King Curbs and Giudagomo, 0.061 for 9th and 10th as well. That was fantastic.
That must have been side by side.
Must have been. And I don't know what's going on with that, Craig. Kenty there with the plus and minus. Who knows?
I think that's the penalty. I think that might be the penalty. Remember he had a 3-second penalty that it probably just balanced out.
But look, let's not take it away from Assassin. What a Grand Prix, what a race win. He got the strategy call and he just smashed it out of the park since then. He was given the opportunity and he didn't look back, Craig.
No, absolutely not. He called it right. The team called it right. Canetti followed him in, but Canetti on the last set of tyres just didn't seem to have the pace of Assassin. He just lost it. He just lost the pace on him because they were really close from when the safety car went in. They just Equalizer, the driver of the day. That's a good shout from where he started from in the grid.
Was it 15th he started in or something like that, wasn't it? Yeah. So yeah, there we go. The boys getting their trophies there. The champagne will fly. Their flags representing the countries they're from. Great to see, Craig, with Assassin there winning the Grand Prix for the United States. Happy out, what?
Absolutely. Look at that. So, a good fight back for Barack, especially being caught out. So when he got caught out with the safety car and went in, he was down past that. He was out the top 10 and come back in here. It was unbelievable to drive from him to come back to second.
Yeah, Barack and Kenty finished on the exact same time for the race with that 3 seconds on it. So it was exactly 3 seconds in it, and I think because he got a penalty, he finished third instead of second.
Yeah.
But yeah, fair play to Assassin. Didn't look back from that safety car, the start of the race. Few of the guys got caught out, few of the guys didn't. Seemed to work really well. I'm going to try and invite him in. If he's in my friends list, he is indeed Assassin. So yeah, Craig, what was the big highlight of that race for you now, in fairness? A few big boys down near the end though. Optic, you know, the guys just won't be happy there, to name a few. It's just, yeah, that was it, I suppose. Assassin's joined it. Assassin, congratulations with the Grand Prix win. Yeah, so how did you find that safety car situation? A few of them boys, as Craig said, like, you know, didn't get the pit stop, and you some guys did. Was there anything that surprised you during that race, or did you feel like at one stage that you weren't gonna get it, or how did that pan out for yourself?
Before the safety car came out, and I knew that Paynes and Breck didn't pit. I don't know what happened to Paynes in that race, but I mean, they just missed the pit, and I was right there with Canetti. We both made the right call and came in. Yeah, a few of them guys had just gone past the pit straight when that safety car was called, so they got caught out and had to come in the lap later. But well done anyway, buddy. Great race. You controlled it from the lead since the safety car had restart, and yeah, congratulations. Yeah, that was I didn't think I was going to win it before. I think I was just going to get a close podium.
You're really
well played. Well played.
And I knew I was in a great spot because Paynes and Burek had to pit, and then they had to fall back all down the order. I had to make a lot of overtakes after the safety car. Had a lot of me and Equals have so much respect for each other. Not sure if you noticed the gap between Canetti and Burek, but that was 1,000th at the end. Burek won it.
we seen it there. They actually finished on the exact same time for the race. So
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was.
They did a great race. Burek made a great drive after, considering he wasn't able to pit when at the right time when the safety car just came out. Bad luck there. But yeah, oh my God, that might be the strategy call of the year so far.
Absolutely.
Well, fair play to you. We tried to get Barack and Ken kind of into this there, but some technical difficulties from our side of things. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, well done, Assassin again. Great race, and fair play to you. Well done.
First race win, one of many. Yeah, I respect Equals a lot. He drove a great recovery drive for driver of the day. He deserved that, 100%.
Yeah, it was. It was a great one. Now we came from like 15th up.
Yeah.
You know, so he got caught out in qualifying, but that's the way it goes, I suppose.
Yeah, it's just bad luck.
That's it.
It happens. You're not always gonna have a great quali. I mean, last season I had a lot of Q2 outs, so yeah.
We've
it's a
all
great race,
been
guys.
there.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very entertaining. Thanks very much to you guys again for a great race. There's some close battles through the grid, but for the most part, it was all kept clean. Drivers getting caught out on their own right through some of them corners were the main reasons for safety cars today. And everyone else was just clean as you want, clean as a whistle. It was great. Brilliant.
Yeah, great race, guys. I'll head out. See y'all next week.
Thanks, Assassin. Take it easy. All the best and congratulations again, once again.
Thank you, man. Good luck in
See
your
ya.
Tier 2 race.
Thanks very much. Oh, yeah. Alright, yeah, so Craig, as Assassin said there, that we're back with the PLR racing there on Wednesday at 10 o'clock with the Tier 2 Championship kicking off. There's a few drivers like myself who needs a bit of redemption from the first round, and then Craig, there's drivers like yourself who are trying to cement a championship challenge this year.
Yeah,
So,
I'm hoping for the same kind of position as I finished last thing, but you never know. Long race, different track. We'll see how it goes.
That's it. Well, who was it? TKD man found out at the very end that to finish first you've got to finish.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, that's it. Like, 2 laps to go. I tell you, just go to bed sad, I suppose. Alright, Craig, come here. It's been a pleasure from my side of things. Look forward to Wednesday racing against you and hope to be commentating with you again in the near future.
I think we're together again next week before as we gone again.
Happy days, I tell you. Well, we better be friends on track then, so otherwise we won't be talking.
I know, we'll have the plastic shutter for COVID between us.
Yeah, exactly. Just enough to get a pint through so we can have a nice old cheers.
Exactly. Hello.
Yeah. Alright then, so yeah, from everyone out there, I've been Lemony Tang, and it's been Craig there beside me. Thanks very much for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe and get in touch if you want to join. All the best.